You are a research scientist at Kiel University, and you got your PhD in Marseille, and your research is focused on host pathogen defense, particularly in C. elegans. How do you see the development of the life sciences in your own research field?
For me, one of the most exciting prospects for the development of research within Kiel Life Sciences is the development of microbe-based therapies, definitely. And the idea behind these therapies is that we treat diseases such as autoimmune diseases, but also infectious diseases, that's more my field, metabolic diseases, cancer, and even some neurodegenerative diseases, not by interfering with host physiology, but by manipulating the microbial community that is associated with the host. And I think for the future, one really of the most exciting points will we be able to translate this knowledge to treat diseases by manipulating microbes.
What is so special to be part of Kiel Life Sciences from your point of view?
What I think is really special is that I get ideas from different research fields, from the medicine field, but also from other biologists. There are many people in Kiel that work on the effect of microbiomes. And for my research now personally, so I work with a model organism, C. elegans, you already mentioned. And I really try to gain mechanistic understanding. Key Life Science helped me realize that to get to the point where we may be able really to apply our knowledge to something like therapies, we need to have this step forward and also understand how microbes interact with each other. So we have to raise the complexity of our systems, and I think I'm at a really exciting point.
If you think a bit more general at the moment for what you want to do in the future, what are the challenges which you will face now?
The challenges are definitely the complexity. I guess every biologist can say this. I mean, life is complex. But especially within the microbiome field, I think that the challenge is really that each of us is associated with a unique set of microbes. So we each harbor our own microbial ecosystem, and we to develop effective therapies. But then also, what happens if we add a microbe or a microbial molecule where we really understand well the effect to an existing microbial community. I think within Kiel Life Science, the big advantage is that we can collaborate rather easily with people from the medical field, but then also with computational biologies. Then it's this combination that will really hopefully help us to develop effective therapies in the future.
As a university research focus, offer you all what you want, or is there some aspects which one could really think of improving, which would be very helpful for you?
As I said, I think it will be really important to go this step from individual microbe reductionist approach to like a more complex level. I think KLS offers me what I need, and this is the contact to, as I said, computational biologists, but also to microbiologists and microbial ecologists, although this may be a point where there we could maybe need some reinforcement regarding microbial ecology.
You already told us that you're going more in these therapeutic aspects. Did you already start concrete partnerships and cooperations with people in the life sciences from that field? Or is that a vision which you have for your own research, or is that something which already gets kind of done at the moment?
Right now, it is still yet a vision, but I really plan now to get it done and start the work. Rather, this realization that at one point it will be necessary, but also super exciting to understand, well, my microbe that I hopefully then in part understand really well, what happens if I combine this with other microbes. And I work with the genus Pseudomonas. We identified Pseudomonas species that protect the host really well against pathogen infection. But it's still rather a vision I have, and KLS will, I'm sure, help me to find the right collaboration partners.
But I think Kiel Life Sciences is now very well established. Where should KLS be in 5 years or maybe in 10 years? What's your vision of the Kiel Life Sciences?
My vision would really be that we somehow, although 5 years might be a little bit too short the time, that we really manage to get a grasp of this complexity that we have to deal with in microbiome research. It would be great if we manage to model community which is close to the native complexity, in fact, to model or also to engineer communities that are close to this complexity. But I don't know if 5 years will be enough for that. Make it 10 years.